Righto, sorry. Item 5.2. Sorry, ahead of myself. 5.2, CBD upgrade Robertson Ruapehu Street, removal of car parks and approval of licence to occupy. Mr. Gareth Robinson.
Good afternoon, Your Worship.
And Fraser is, I presume, coming forward. Fraser Scott, the landscape architect. So, very good. Thanks, Gareth.
The purpose of this report is for Council to consider an opportunity to improve the pedestrian experience at Robertson Ruapehu intersection. We're proposing 5 parking spaces to be replaced. 3 are for safety reasons and 2 are for additional outdoor seating at McDonald's. Fraser will add in more detail if required, and I take this paper as read. And are there any questions?
Okay. Thank you, Gareth. Fraser, did you want to add anything at this stage, or are you happy to?
Yeah, well, sorry, the image isn't up, but hopefully it's in the item in front of you.
The plan?
The plan, which shows the 2 different types. So 3 had to be removed for safety reasons. Yeah, 3 car parks, and then 2 this is a great opportunity to provide that extra public space, as Gareth has said.
Okay, cool. All right, Councillor Park. Oh, sorry.
You said 5, but there's 4 here. And I've miscounted something.
There's 2 in the green area, Councillor,
3
and 3 in blue.
So 5.
Yeah.
Why does paper say 4 though? Paper says 4.
Well, there's 5, isn't
It
it?
to approve the conversion of 4 car parks public space with the street.
Excuse me, through the chair, there's 4 new ones. There was the original concept come up for this intersection, and there was always 1 car park to be removed. So this is 4 additional.
Okay, thank you. So are we going to put 4 elsewhere? I'm conscious of increasing tourism numbers in town and limiting a car park, so we don't make applications for others or not.
So up to you. We haven't allowed for that in the budget for this project as of today, but what we did do, and if I just think just within the last 2 months, we've just put car parking in just around the corner outside Prince Motor Lodge. We put in the side, we put in about 8 additional car parks in the berm there. So our policy is that we, as funds become available, and particularly as we work with adjoining landowners, we're putting in-berm car parks all on that block from Tiriraupinga Street through to town for the all-day car parking, so that will continue. Other than that, we're simply monitoring where the pressure points are, and for example, the off-street car park by McDonald's, so right in behind here, other than the Monday just gone, it doesn't have an occupancy problem generally, whereas if we were talking the one between BP and Caltex, that does get full very early in the morning, so we're just sort of monitoring where the availability comes and where we can do things to add more car parks.
I'm not even aware, this is totally off topic. Do we have like signage that says parking this way, etc. in Taupo for people who are here from our town? I'm not aware, that's all. It does say parking this way. Yeah.
We've got all-day blue signs on the lampposts in the various locations saying all-day parking for the big arrow.
No, thank you.
Gareth, can you just clarify? So this is a continuation of what we did in Tamamudu Street. Just upgrade. Sorry, Gareth.
Yes, every year we do an intersection upgrade.
Right.
So this is the next one in this.
This is the next one on the list. Yeah,
The
cool.
look and feel of Fraser's about the same.
Yeah. So we'll have the cedar and the nice. Yeah, cool. Councillor Park.
Yes, thank you. Gareth, the only concerns I have, I'm all for this, don't get me wrong, but I do have concerns. McDonald's is a takeaway restaurant and everything is wrapped. And if we extend an outside eating area, what extra contingencies are going to be put into their agreement with them about keeping that litter under control? I mean, we already have an out of control situation with litter, particularly with takeaway packaging. So I just hope that they have a very strong awareness that they should be deadly responsible for that area.
Yeah, so through the chair, in their lease agreement to extend that dining area, we'll make it clear that they need to provide cleanups and meetings.
Thank you.
Cool. So the licence to occupy reflects that. Yeah, good point that Councillor Park has raised, and obviously the rubbish bins will be appropriately positioned. Yeah, cool. Councillor Hickling.
Gareth, you just mentioned, and it's interesting to me, that In the lease agreement, do you call these areas dining areas?
It's outside dining area, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Because there's one that's being used as a car park at the moment for a sale of a vehicle.
Barry, sorry, Councillor Acton, do you mind just talking?
Oh, sorry.
We just
Yeah, there's one at the moment that's being used for the sale of a vehicle.
I'm aware of the one you're talking about, Councillor. We'll have a look into that one and just see how it fits within the licence terms.
Okay.
Could I ask officers of the council, in regards to the safety issues of those car parks, what's the safety issue involved?
It's to do with the tracking curve of the backing vehicle over the pedestrian line. So the focus of this is make it easier for people to cross the roads. And we'd be compromising that if we didn't remove those car parks.
Yeah, the comment was made that there's more car parks along by the Princess Motel. Was that what you were saying? It's quite a walk into the CBD, isn't it?
Those ones in particular are probably 100 metres, 150 metres away, but obviously the CBD operates as a pool for car parks, so that was an example that I was giving to you in terms of very recent car parks that we've added to that pool.
I know there was some size when I mentioned it's a long walk. I'm on Access Taupo Committee, and I'm well aware of our ageing population and those with disabilities. We seem to be taking one hell of a lot of car parks. Yes, we're replacing them. One lot was along by the school. That's also a walk for those that are a little bit infirm. So at this stage, I'm against those car parkings going, but I'm for doing up that corner.
Councillor Williamson?
Yeah, through the chair, I support the proposal. It's just going to enhance. You've got to get some balance between, I take Councillor Body's point, between the balance of improving the experience in town per the SISP and for example, outside, like they mentioned with that terminating intersection, the feedback you get, the quality of that and the positive feedback, visitors and locals alike, and also, for example, outside the Vine, we lost a couple of car parks, but it's just enhancing the whole experience in the town, for the retailers and also for the visitors and the consumers. So I would move option 1 to approve the conversion of 4 car parks to public space for the works at Ruapehu, Robert Street intersection.
And I'll second it.
Thank you, Councillor Williamson. It's been moved and seconded. Does anyone want to speak against the proposal?
Well, I would move an amendment to that, which of course won't go through until this one's lost. I'd amend it to no car parks to go.
Okay, we'll hold that one just at the moment. Okay, so it's been moved and seconded. Does anyone want to speak in favour of the proposal? Okay, I'll put it to the vote. The resolution is Councillor Williamson has moved. All those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
Those against?
No.
Would you like that recorded?
Yes, please. Could you know that was a close vote?